going on, FloCombaters? It's your man, Dwayne Finley, and we're here at the lab in Glendale with the man himself, Bryan Barberena, man. What's going on?
How's it going?
Dude, I gotta tell you, that beard in person, it's powerful. Like I feel like it should have its own like cologne line.
Yeah, you know, it helps with the strength, conditioning, you know, a little extra power for everything.
You derive it, like when you gotta dig deep, like for the Hulkamaniacs?
Exactly, right? Everybody fears the beard more than they fear me. So.
Hey, I'll tell you what, and then you're rocking that Zeppelin t-shirt, man. I'm going to like want to donate money to your cause, like Kickstarter. Like I'll help with your kids through college.
I appreciate it.
I'm a fan.
And use it.
Yeah, so man, thank you for taking the time, and yeah, we're just here. This is the last stop in our road trip, and then you know, you're as a fighter, you're a nomadic type, man. You travel around, you do what you got to do. What are some essentials? What are some road trip essentials for Bryan Barberena?
Mainly I got to get my family in order. Got to get the kids, you know, babysitters ready. You know, food, snacks, everything in line for my wife and my kids for when I'm gone and stuff, and when I'm traveling. So that's for first and foremost is that, and then for me it's pretty simple, man. Take a water jug. Let's get you know, something to read and take off and just get to the action.
It's right.
It's pretty simple for me.
Well, that's, you know, one thing we're doing on this trip is we're trying to focus on the passion, right? That I think a lot of fans, you know, they'll turn on the TV, they'll see you work for 5-15 minutes, and then that's pretty much the extent of what they know. What they don't see is everything that goes into it. Like, you know, we get to see your daughter's here with you, you're putting in the work, your wife's here with you. It's a family situation. Can you talk a little bit about, man, the passion and the love that you have for this and everything that goes into it?
Yeah, man. I mean, definitely. I wouldn't be doing it if it wasn't for, you know, the love of the sport, the love of fighting. Period. I tell everybody, when it comes down to it, the moment I stop enjoying it, stop loving it, and I'm gonna hang them up. I'm gonna be done. It's not about the money. You know, the money's, it's okay, but it's not great. It doesn't help. I can't put support my family by myself and just on this. So I work another part-time job also. And man, it's just, I love the sport. I love fighting. I love getting in there. I love the competition aspect, the man for man, and see who comes out better. Man, that daily grind, you gotta love it to do that. It's a lot of hard work, a lot of time put in, and man, you gotta love the sport. That's all I gotta say.
Well, that's what I'm saying, man. I don't know if people like realize that. People like, oh well, Bryan, you're a UFC fighter. I've seen you win, you know, some big fights. They don't realize that, man. You're, you know, to make this work. And I'm not knocking fighter pay. That's an old story now. Like, you know, we all know that it's not right. But your love for this is so much that, you know, you're working a job. You clock out of that. You get your work in here, and then, you know, you're going home. And then you come back. Like, you know, you're getting multiple practices in a day. That's absolutely, you couldn't do that without passion.
Yeah, definitely. You know, I wake up in the morning, get my kids ready for school. I take them to school. I come here. This is my second home. My daughter always comes with me. She's not in school yet, so she comes here, hangs out with me, hangs out in the back playroom area. We're here like till noon, pretty much, maybe 11, and then take off, head back home, grab some lunch, spend a little time together, watch a movie, play some toys, have a tea party, whatever, and then head back for afternoon practice. And then depending on if I have work in between or whatever, then I do that, and then come back for afternoon practice and do it. And you know, everybody sees it, you know, all the hard work you put in the time. But man, in here I'm getting beat up, going through the grind, you know. You don't win every time.
Yeah.
You know, you get beat up, and that's how I'm getting better. I'm in here getting better with all the guys here at the MMA Lab, man. They're pushing me every day, beating me up, and that's what's getting me better.
And, you know, and we've been to, you know, all gyms all around the country. One thing about Benson and Coach, the way that you guys do it here, the one thing I find is awesome is, like Benson explained it, is the way we do it at the lab is every man helps the next man. So it doesn't matter if you're a UFC champion or a Bellator champion and you're training and some up-and-comers helped you through your camp. After your fight, as soon as you're healthy and able, you get right back in here to help the guys that help you, right?
Absolutely. That's the way we run it here. We're family, you know, we're all here for each other. So, you know, the guys who help us get us through our camp, we help them get them through their camps. You know, definitely right after a fight, we try to get in here as fast as possible if healthy, and get in here and helping the guys that helped us out. That's what it's all about, man. We're all here for each other.
And Lauren was telling us last night that, you know, Benson, I've heard it too, that Benson runs some pretty intense practices. You know, he was saying that I want you to break. Somebody's got to break before this drill's over.
Absolutely, yeah. Yeah, he'll be yelling around. Hey, he wants someone crawling out of the room. He wants someone crawling to their water or drink on the side, you know, being done with practice. And practice just started. Like, we're grinding. There's days like that, you know, he's really pushing us he wants somebody to break. He wants to see where we're at mentally. And I mean, I dig it. I mean, it's tough. I don't dig it while it's going on, but afterwards I understand it. And it's definitely, it's high intensity and definitely pushes us pushing each other in the room.
Now, one thing we've been asking every fighter that we've had the pleasure to sit with on this, you know, everybody's seen you work inside the cage, but it all starts somewhere, man. What's one Bryan Barberena street fight story that you can share with the FloCombaters?
Now
I gotta tell you, we've heard some interesting ones. Like we've heard like Benel Dariush told us about he took an L. Like who else told us that? There's been a couple Matt Brown told us about he got hit by a garden rake.
Yeah.
We've had some all over the place.
Yeah, I guess there was this one time at a park and me and my brothers were there playing football. Thought we had some guys to have our back because we knew we were gonna get jumped. About 30 guys ended up showing up. And pretty much threw down with the 30 guys, yeah. And it came out all right. Cops ended up showing up in the middle of it, so everybody scattered. But I mean, I turned out okay. My brothers got beat up a little bit. One of them did, and then but I ended up paying him back for some of the guys that are beating up on him. So.
Well, so then that's what I'm saying. You forged that, if you're not afraid to, take a couple, like 3 on 30, then you're, that embraces that fear. So my last question is, I know you don't have anything on deck right now, but it seems like the mold right now is that whoever UFC's new poster boy or kind of a little they're a flashy guy. They call you up or you step in on short notice and take care of business, man. So I think who's hot right now, Mickey Gall. Mickey Gall's hot right now. What do you think about that?
He's going down to 55.
Oh, okay.
I spent some time there. That's quite a cut for me, so I think I'm going to stick around at 70. There is someone I'd like to fight, though. I don't know if he'll fight me, but I think it'd be an interesting fight. I think it'd be a fun one, a good one for the fans. I'd like to fight Jake Ellenberger.
Nice.
Yeah.
You know what? And we saw Jake, on this road trip tour, and he said that he's the UFC knows his name's always on the dotted line. So whoever they offer him, he never turns down a fight. I really think it'd be a good scrap. What do you think, Hunter?
I dig it.
I dig it, man, and I like that you put that out there. So, man, you want us to get a hold of Mr. Ellenberger, see what he wants to roll?
Sure, I'd love it. Yeah, I think it'd be a good fight for the fans. I have nothing against him. I've met him in person. I've talked with his brother. I fought his brother, so. No hard feelings. I think it'd be a great fight.
See, I like that FloCombat matchmaking, man. Here with Bryan Barberena. Bryan, thanks so much for taking the time, man. And here's the thing, dude. You keep doing what you do. You're one of the good guys in the sport, and I love to see the grind, man. And I always keep tabs, man, because like Benson, he always tells the truth about what's going on. So I always get my insight. So I know that everybody here, that you're a leader here, and everybody respects your hustle.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I just try to help everybody out and help everybody who's helping me out, man. All I can do is give back to my teammates, my family. They're the ones who got me to where I am, so they're going to continue to get me higher. So I appreciate all their help, and I just want to help out.
And dude, like I'll say it again, the beard's more impressive. Like my homie with a camera, he's rocking a mean patchy neck beard.
The Andrew Luck. It's the Andrew Luck look.
So we're gonna do beard. All right, thanks, Bryan.
Thank you. I appreciate it.